Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Doyler, and today we get absolutely stomped by DA in the Flame Shrine series. Alright guys, since we did not get enough viewers for our Twitch stream tonight, we are going to do the DA Flame Shrine series on a YouTube video instead of doing it live. So, as you can see, it's day 1 Flame Shrine, facing off against DA, who I've never faced before with this team. The normal high scoring people haven't gone yet, but Money got a solid score of 18 billion. Hopefully we can crush that. So let's get our heroes set up. Ithaqa's going to keep the 1-3, keep the crit attack, keep the glittery antlers. We will swap to Purify for that Petrify. That is something that worries me. So that's the DA. We're going to start with the E2 Siggy. Hopefully he sticks around, does some damage. We will keep full warrior. The block and control immune may help more than the HP. Again, I haven't faced DA in a while trying, so we'll see. Keep Barrier of Destiny on him for now. Let's check DA again. I believe that DA is going to hit all of the characters with his active, as well as messing with the energy. Okay, so the problem is if our Sigmund lives and takes a Phoenix buff, he's completely useless. And since DA's active hits everyone, alright, we're going with the 7-star Siggy tonight, guys. At least to start. Hopefully he'll die. We won't worry about this guy for now. We'll come back to him if we need him. Delaciums, we are going to swap to the... That Echo of Ghost was doing worse damage for me than the Queen's Blade. We're going to keep the Queen's Blade for now. I would love to get another set of antlers or something like that for the Delacium. Gonna grab our Staff of Immortal from Aspen. So, and both our Delaciums are running a 3-1 split with the accessory, get that extra skill damage, and an attack stone. So that's the Ithaqua, the 2 Delaciums, and the Siggy. Siggy doesn't need the bell since he's not going to do anything. We will grab our Demon Bell from Ada, who I swapped it to. Oops, not replace, let's remove it. Okay, so that leaves our Heart Watcher, who we will keep at a 2-2 split for survivability with the Assassin's Gear. Keep the Speed HP Stone, obviously. Swap to the Glittery Demon Bell. Extra energy, hopefully get those Ithaqua actives out. Perfect setup. We will grab that other Demon Bell, I lied. I'd almost forgotten about Drake. So we will actually give Heart Watcher the non-glittery bell. It is better if Heart Watcher gets off more actives just in case we need to lower the attack of the DAs. Drake will get the glittery version. His is less important to the team's survivability. Drake we will keep full Assassin's Gear on. The extra crit and armor break and speed is nice. He probably doesn't need the survivability, but we can switch to a 2-2 if necessary. Speed HP, I've covered this before, but I want to go over it again. The ideal order for this team is Drake, then Heart Watcher, then everyone else. So if you see, we're looking at 1585, 1532, and then unfortunately 1568. So even though there are no speed enables, that E5 of the Ithaqua is outspeeding our Heart Watcher. That is one reason I've thought about getting my Heart Watcher to E4, put the growth on her. It's not a huge deal, it's mostly for that first debuff to outspeed the Ithaqua. It's honestly not that big a deal, to be honest, guys, but when we optimize, it's something worth looking into. So with that said, let's jump in and see how we do. So we are going to run that 7-star Siggy. Drake is fine in the front. Again, DA. I'm worried about her basic attack will take energy. We need Athaqua, Delacium, and Heartwatcher energy, so we're gonna do it like this. See what happens. Oh, we gotta turn on 2x because we were on the other accounts earlier. Alright, so the Petrifies are gonna be rough on our Delaciums without Purify. That said, it's more important that we don't get them on Heartwatcher early on. Wow, this is rough. Athaqua got the buff though. If we can lower their attack, if we can survive, the Petrifies aren't ideal, but we can still put out decent damage. One Delacium goes down, the other one's about to go down. Yeah. That means we're not going to replicate that minus HP, so this team will go down faster. I wonder if we will make it to round 15 though. Hit for 852 million. As that is the only debuff though, we are going to be able to purify ourselves. 1.2 billion, so I know the dots aren't getting replicated, but Athaqua should still put out pretty significant damage. We'll check the dots after this round 14 active. Ah, that one. We didn't get the Phoenix. Alright, let's see the dots. Our team's gonna die. 379 million. Oh, that hurts without Athaqua. We'll probably hit for 10 billion maybe. Wow, what a perfect guess. 10.4 billion. Kind of disappointing. I still think 10 billion is going to be higher than anything that double Garuda team we have can put out. We want Siggy for the burn. Is there anything we can do to make this team better? Deathswarm does have the more permanent burn, and he is more likely to die, but is that really enough? He'll get the burn all game, so we'll get that extra damage, and he will not steal any of the buffs, but that Petrify and keeping those Delaciums alive is huge. Can we strip those Petrifies from Delacium easily enough? We don't really have any heroes that can cleanse. Unfortunately, Augustin is complete trash. Yeah. He is not going to survive. Amin is not, the shields aren't going to help because I think it will petrify even if it doesn't do damage. We'll check that in a second. I believe it will still petrify even if it does 0 damage, so that is not going to help. Yeah. All right, let's make a Death Swarm, guys. Let's try that out. I wanted to make one anyway in a future video. Instead, you guys will get it for this one. We chose level 1 ornery. Alright. We'll make him. We'll take... we don't need to take the energy artifact. We got plenty, remember? Alright. We'll level him up a little further. And when he dies, he will do the extra burn. Honestly, his burn is just going to last a little longer than Siggy's, and he will definitely die. That's the only real advantage of Deathsworn over Sigmund. Yeah. Oops. We still have to be concerned about the Petrifies, but there's not a lot we can do unless we want to drop the Drake, and that's not really an option. Let's see if RNG helps us out. Let's see if the longer burn helps us out. Honestly, we're already in second place with that one attack, but... So this is another reason I'm wanting to at least E3 those Delaciums. It will give them Purify for stuff like this. It may be worth those copies. I don't think a third Delacium is going to be necessary, especially running both Drake and Sigmund. Alright, so Deathswarm will live before the Phoenix buff. Oh no. Okay, he dies. Alright, good. So, the Athaqua and both Delaciums get the Phoenix buff. No one is currently petrified. Hopefully we can get at those replication on the debuff. That's not great. So yeah, we're gonna keep working on this team, but let me know in the comments what you guys run against DA. This is definitely my first time running Delaciums against them, and having them at 10 star is a huge handicap. That said, Drake, Heartwatcher, and Ithaqua do put out significant damage. That was 1.2 billion. Our dots are going to be pretty sad. We'll look at them after 14 again. We will get around 15 active, thankfully, with the Phoenix buff. 400 million. Yeah, without the Delacium, those dots are disappointing, but a 1.7 billion active. Another 10 billion, so, I mean, 40 billion isn't terrible, but, I mean, come on, guys. We're getting 60, 70 billion in one attack with this team. We can do better. What do we want to try? I don't think carry is going to be useful enough. Honestly, we need the armor break, so we need Drake or Sigmund. And the E2 Sigmund alone. Yeah, I don't think we have anything better than this turn, guys. E2 Sigmund is just going to die anyway. We'll lose the burn. He'll steal Phoenix buffs. I think until we get E3 Delacium, this is our best bet. I don't see the Garuda team beating this. Maybe we'll give it a try. Why not? We will try my semi-optimized Garuda team. I do need to look up how I ran that, who I was running that with. We could build it live. Why not? What's up, guys? It's Doyler here. Yeah, obviously we're not going to be setting any records tonight, which is unfortunate. So we're going to try what? Bell, Heartwatcher, Double Ruda. The Delaciums are living this round, though. I actually alt-tabbed. I didn't see everything that happened. We got... If this one can survive, we can get more replications out. This should be a significant... If we can break 25 billion with this run, I'll run it one more time. He died. 1.5 billion on the actives already, though. How are we doing dot-wise? Is that a 1.2 billion dot? We'll look after 14. Okay, 470 million dots, so it should be another 10 to 15 billion run. Oh, 23 billion. That's... I meant to check the total. Fairly significant. So we got 10, 10, 23. Let's try the Garuda team. Let's see what we can do. I'm not expecting much out of it. We will reset our old Delacium team to what it used to be, so we don't forget for next time. He's good. He's good. We're gonna need that Sigmund, so Drake is done for the evening. Because Sigmund is going to be the only burned hero on that version of the team. We will take the energy artifact from this Death Sworn in case we need it later. We'll rock the E2 Sigmund. We'll keep him full warrior. We will keep Barrier of Destiny. He's not going to get armor break out round 1. That's okay. The Garuda team's going to be slower to build up anyway. So I'm okay with that. We'll keep his skills. We will run the Belrain. Her split should be fine. Yeah, 1-3. Attack, attack. And we will give her the... She's going to die. We want to give her the regular Demon Bell from Heartwatcher. And we want... We will give... I guess it doesn't matter. Not going to matter. They will probably both die. We'll give her the glittery one. She's rocking Attack and Purify. She's good. The Sigmund is good. Let's check our carry, who we will be running as well. Give her... Oh no, we took her Demon Bell. So actually, we want to give Carrie the Glittery Demon Bell. She's going to be around the longest of the 3. Give Belrain back her magic source. She keeps that forever. Carrie gets a Glittery Demon Bell. We will keep the Full Ranger. Yeah, she needs that extra attack. I wish she was speed attack. That's a future project. These are actually perfect. We want her to live as long as possible. Our second Garuda should already be PvP built. Yep, 3-1 split. Control immunity and accessory. Holy attack. And we will give this one the Punisher of Immortal. Full attack and purify. We're trying to kill something here. Our other Garuda, since it has that holy attack, let's run this one tanky. We'll run one tanky, one aggressive Garuda, so we'll keep the warrior gear, and it lets me be a little lazier. We'll keep the runes power. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's go full attack. We're trying to set some damage records here. Take that Antlers Cane. We're trying to beat a Delacium team here. We're going 3-1. We will fix this later. Three-one split. We're dropping this down. We're getting the Antlers Cane, and we are going for the gold. Other than Unbending Will, obviously. Wait, do we want Unbending Will against? If it procs, we can get another active. Yeah, we'll go Unbending on both Garudas, and that should be the lineup. My guess is 6 billion if we get lucky with RNG. But who am I? Well, we will see what happens. So Belrain and Carrie in the front. Siggy, Ruda, Heartwatcher in the back. Alright guys. Get your guesses in mentally since this is obviously not live. I'm guessing 6 billion. But if we can break 10 billion with some consistency, that would be beautiful. Turn back on 2x speed while we're at it. Oh, turn it off. Alright, so we want Belrain to die eventually, not too quickly. We want the Garudas to purify everything, and we want big old nukes. And we actually don't want the Siggy to die now, since he does only get that active out for, I believe, 4 rounds Siggy does his burn for. Alright, so 21 million active. Garuda number 2 is hitting for more, which is expected. She's the one with the Punisher of Immortal, the Holy Stone. She was our PvE Garuda, while the first one was our PvP Garuda. So yeah, the Purifies are really nice against these DAs. I mean, we're going to take another round of actives. We don't really care about the Belrain. Although she's not dying, we are getting her attack buff, which is nice. She may take some Phoenix buffs from our Garudas, which is unfortunate. I wonder if it'd be better to... If she's not going to die, it may be better to run the Drake instead of her, and the Deathsworn, who we can sacrifice. But unless we break 15 billion with this team, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I have low hopes. This is probably as optimal as I can get a Garuda team. They're not dying, so we don't need Almond Shields. And yeah, with the Delaciums being 10-star, they're not going to work on this team either. Thankfully, since Heartwatcher stays up long enough, we don't need to replicate her debuff. And since everyone is at least E2 or higher, we're pretty tanky. Hopefully this next Phoenix buff can hit those 2 Garudas now that things are really ramping up. $117 million from that active. The front DA. Phoenix buff hits the bottom Garuda, so that's something. The top one has that active coming up in round 10. 112 million, so not terrible. Still not expecting to break 10 billion. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this. It's already a 20-minute video. You guys know what's gonna happen. They're gonna purify. The Garudas are gonna shoot their passives over and over and over again. Let's see what happened. It's 4 billion, right? Yeah, 4.3 billion. No one died, but I mean, not a perfect PvE team, but you can see just how far and away better my Delacium army team is, how more familiar I am with it. That's really all I can say. I'll fix my equipment. We will try and think of ideas for how to cleanse the Delaciums. Maybe an MSS on one of them tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for next time. Thanks for watching, and remember liking and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.